to another family in tears, and in the instance over the loss of 3 of their loved ones. Today, the widow of Dr. James Gakara gathered the courage to tearfully bid farewell to him and their 2 children whom he allegedly killed. Gakara was buried next to his children, Dylan and Haley, who were buried in one grave. Ruth Samway attended the burial and filed this report for us.
A somber mood engulfed mourners who had accompanied the family of Dr. James Gakara and his 2 children for their final resting place at their home at Mbaruk in Gilgil. The 54-year-old doctor died on the 22nd of September while receiving treatment at the Nakuru Level 5 hospital after an alleged failed attempt to take his own life. His children, 5-year-old Dylan and 3-year-old Haley, were found dead at their home, with their dad suspected to be behind their deaths. Despite the circumstances behind their demise, many chose to celebrate the 3.
2 weeks prior to the demise of the 3, Daktari and his family visited us on a weekend. We had dinner together. Actually, it's a client who made him leave. This is Daktari for you. He would just leave everything for his patient.
He's a man that I admired that particular moment, and up to this day. Some of the surgeries that he did with such finesse that even to this day, personally, I don't think I've acquired that level of finesse.
Unlike yesterday, where the widow of Dr. James Gakara was overwhelmed to read her tribute, today, Winnie Odhiambo gathered strength and read her family their last story before they were put to rest. As she says, her family loved stories.
2 stories here. One was shared by my husband early this year, February. One is for my little children, a story they loved so much. Fly High, Captain Dylan, Dr. Caruana, and my sweetheart, as I used to call him, Dr. Gax.
The importance of mental wellness was brought up by several speakers.
If we had picked 1 or 2 of those, there must always be those telltale signs that normally laymen like some of us would tend to ignore. I just wish somebody had picked it.
Following the death of the main suspect, Nakuru DCI officials say they shall present their findings to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution for direction. Ruth Samway, NTV, Nakuru.